Hello, everybody. My name is Mavis Idibia. I work with Savvy Mad Africa, and today we have Annie Idibia with us. Thank you so much for making our time to join us. You look beautiful. You look gorgeous, and we really appreciate your time. So let me just go straight to it. What is life like juggling motherhood, running two businesses, acting and producing your own movies, and still having time to do endorsement deals and everything that you have going on? Like, it just sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot. It's quite challenging. I know I always say that 24 hours is not usually enough in a day, because you have to do mommy, do wife, then do work, and everything. It's hard, but I try to balance them. I pick my jobs. I don't like with shooting with movies. I don't do everything. So like in a month, I can just shoot just a movie. Or maybe in 2-3 months I'll shoot a movie or two. So there's no pressure to do a lot, And then I try to also pay attention to my, my business, my company, and then and I've produced. I just produced only, one movie recently. Yes. So yes, it's another step I'm trying to take in my career
as well.
Yes, it's hard, but I thank God for balance.
You're really doing a good job at it.
Thank you.
So, as a wife to a successful musical legend, you could decide to sit at home and watch the kids. I mean, money is flowing from the other side, right?
Talk like that.
So, what made you, like, two questions in one?
Yeah.
What made you decide that you wanted to live an active life of your own? And what's your take on women that decide to just stay home and just look after the kids?
Let me answer the second question. My take on. It's an individual. Do you understand? It's what you believe, what you want to do. I mean, in every marriage, I believe that maybe the husband and wife will come together and agree. And if you're comfortable there's nothing wrong in being like a stay-home mom to take care of your kids and stuff. I wish I could, but I know this head and this heart, this mind, this body cannot. I really wish it's something I can do. So if women that choose to do that, kudos. Yes, it's nothing bad.
So what made you decide to live an active life?
Now for me, even before I got married, I've always been up and about. I even slowed down after getting married. Yeah, and the fact that I also have dreams. I know I have kids. I love them. They're the best thing that has happened to me, and I try my best to give them all the time, all the mommy time that they need. But I'm also a person. I'm a human being. I have to be happy from inside, from here to even be able to raise my kids the right way and run my home the right way. So these are the things that make me happy. If I stay home, it makes me really unhappy. That would make me very unhappy. I would love it. So when my kids go to school, what would I be doing?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and then when Oga travels, like he always does.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I just can't. Annie cannot sit down.
I like that you said you're your own person, because a lot of mothers and wives, they get caught up in the role. That they
so my sister, it's so easy to get caught up, especially with the kids when they're still tiny, and then and then even sometimes you get so caught up that you even forget your man.
That's your apart
from yourself.
And then the kids and then the kids leave and you're like, okay, what am I going to do with myself?
And then when they start school, they have assignments you have to do. I try to do every single assignment. As far as I'm in Lake, I try to do the assignments with them, especially with the little one. Isabel is grown, she can handle herself and everything, So it's hard.
True.
It's true. Thank God.
Thank God for balance.
Yep.
Okay. What is your take on forgiveness and healing? Like what?
I know. Okay. Healing takes time. Let nobody lie to you. No matter, even when you forgive, the healing is a long process. And I'm being sincere.
You know why I asked this question? It's because people feel like there has to be something about Annie, like she does. Our own forgiveness is banana.
No, it's not my sister. No, be banana.
We need to go school. We need to go to the Annie School of Forgiveness.
That's not true, because even when you forgive, and there's something, just one teeny little thing can just kind of remind you of why you were so mad,
take you back.
And then it's like you've not even healed. It's like you're starting all over again with the pain. So forgiveness will free you. It's good to forgive. It's hard. It's the hardest
is.
for me though. People think I forgive so easily, because I know because of innocence and everything.
Yeah.
But the truth is, forgiving, I struggle with forgiving. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anybody should be like that, but it's a hard thing
It
for
is,
me.
yeah. I
You
think
know, so when you forgive, don't forget. That's how I feel. Look, in between everything, try and
Yeah.
learn the lesson.
Yeah, because there's always a lesson
Yes.
to learn. True.
Forgive, but remember, there's always a lesson in between all of this. And then we're healing. That's time. It might take a year. It might take two. It might take. I don't know. There are
And there's
things
no way
I've
of knowing.
forgiven that I've not even I've not healed
Healed from
totally
it.
from. Do you understand?
Yes,
So
yes,
it's
yeah,
two
yeah.
different things.
Absolutely. You've answered my second question.
Exactly.
The next question. So I'm just going to jump over that one and say, you're a role model to many, not just because you juggle several things and you still have time to slay, you still have time to run the home
Try to
and
slay.
cook.
Oh, yes,
and give
I
us
cook.
cooking
I'm a good
lessons
cook.
and everything. Yes,
I
cooking
should get cooking
lessons.
shows, I'm a good cook.
So I want to know, like, name 3 people that make your life easier for you and make it easy for you to just lay your head down sometimes and just be a girl and have fun.
My mama, my mother, my mom. I know it's how everybody say my
It's
mom,
cliche,
my mom.
yes.
It sounds cliche,
Yeah.
but honestly and truly, my mom is like almost my everything, like my guardian angel on earth. Like that woman makes it easy for me to even have a career. She makes it easy for my kids not to miss out so much. She's always there. Sister, I call her sister. Thank you. My mom, yes. And then my husband, his innocence is surprisingly very, very cooperative, very understanding. He wants me to grow, he wants me to shine, he wants me to do everything that I want to do. And even when I want to party, he wants me to party. If I want to have drinks with my girls, he's gonna trap. He's just there, my backbone, support, and everything. So I think basically it's just my mom and my husband for now.
Do you think from your mom you have that advantage because you're our only girl?
Well,
I mean, it's a privilege now, so.
Yes, I'm a girl. my mom and I were very close. My mom is still really young. She had all our kids at 24, so you can imagine.
Wow,
so
yes,
she's like my friend, like my
That's
sister,
like
yes.
sister.
And of course, I'm the only girl. We should go and be hanging with the boys.
I tire.
No, now. I'm the only girl, so
I
yes.
tire. Okay. Your girls are growing up and beautifully, Isabella and Olivia.
Thank you.
What are the 2 most important values that you try to make sure that you put in them, you instill in them, like at the core of your heart as a mom? Okay, I want my girls to, if they would know anything, let them know these 2 things as they grow.
Humility.
Humility.
That would take you
Far.
anywhere you want to go to. That would even make people listen to you. A lot of people miss it. So many people miss that. Humility it makes it easy. It makes things easier. But some people think when they are too humble, they'll be, step on top, they'll ride on them and stuff. But I want my kids to be meek. Like I want them to be humble. And then secondly, Isabel, Olivia, like my boys, all my kids, I want them to know that you have to work for what you want. Nothing's going to be handed over to you. You can't sit and say because mommy or daddy or whatever or so it's an advantage. You have to work hard for anything that you want. Nothing is going to be handed to you. And then it's sad that I'm not just saying, because the truth is, in the future, if when I'm not there that time, who's gonna hand everything on? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you have to learn to
work.
even like now I still try with them, like if you want this, you want an overboard, or you want to go for summer here or there, I'm like, okay, you're great. If you don't give me 95, you're not doing this. I do that especially with my big daughter, especially with Isabel. If you don't give me this grade or that grade, I'm sorry, you're not going to get your overboard, you're not going to travel for summer, you go to Dubai instead of Yankee or something, but yeah. So those
Makes
2 things,
sense.
humility
Very
and hard
key
work.
and
Yeah.
working hard. Okay. So Isabel is already starting her acting career.
Kind of,
She's doing good in it. And you are a ever supportive mother.
I try.
We see your locations sometimes.
Yeah.
But we know that the movie industry is not really favorable, especially to female actors.
Now.
Yes. There's so many challenges along the way.
On.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So how are you preparing her for those challenges as she grows?
For Isabel, yes, she's acting now, but she's not acting like a movie. It's a sitcom. It's a sitcom with R&B and everything. Yes. R&B is like daddy and everything. Yeah. So I would not let her like. I'm not saying I don't want to cut her dreams short or her talent. I would never do that. Isabel is so talented. She can act. She can sing. She's very she can write. I'm not gonna try and cut her short. But like when R&B came, I need audition. Yeah, she got it. Fine, but even when other people call me and say, want to use your daughter I don't know. I'm trying to protect my baby. Do you understand? So I try as much as I can to protect my baby till she's mature enough. So even if she's going to do movies, it's going to have to be Annie produced it or like or I don't know. I'm not just going to send her to the streets to go and do audition and try to, I don't want to expose her like that yet.
Exactly.
Not yet.
Exactly.
When she's still 16
key.
years
old. Exactly. Abby's key. Okay. There has been an alarming increase in the number of divorces among celebrities, and in general, it's announced in celebrities because they're in the limelight. But I think it's not just them really. It's general. But what's your take on it? What do you think? I mean, you've been married for some years now.
6 years.
6 years, yes. So
next month, 6 years.
Oh wow!
Anniversary is on 23rd of next month. Yeah.
So what do you think are like the major causes of the high rise in divorce in the society generally, not just among celebrities?
Trust. And I feel like couples now, I don't know any.
You're not saying no. You're not.
I'm not trying to because every marriage is unique in their own way.
Yeah.
Like there might be stuff that is lacking in my marriage that's like 100% in the next person's marriage. It might be stuff that I have that they don't have. So there's no perfect marriage, but I know that one thing I know for sure is that you must not always win. And that's pride.
That is key. Yeah.
It is pride.
Yeah.
You must not always win an argument.
Yeah.
Your partner is you. And you are one. You can't argue with yourself and fight with yourself and then win yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, you can. I'm not saying allow her win all the time or allow him win all the time, but always try to meet each other somewhere. Somehow in our hearts, do you know when we're fighting with our partner, we actually know deep down that we're wrong, if we're wrong.
So it's a pride that's not even letting us.
So pride and then, love is almost more than a feeling right now. It's almost like a decision to be with somebody because you care about them. Yeah. Do you understand? If you care about someone, I feel like it's even stronger than love. I mean, love is strong, but I care about Isabel. That's my baby. I'm not going to leave her stranded. I'm not going to want to hurt her. I care about my husband. Regardless, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to guide him as much as I can. So I just feel like if we can just try not to always get out of the problem. This is the problem. Talk about it. A lot of couples don't talk enough. It's key.
Yeah, that is key, guys. Yeah.
People allow things, you just sweep it under the rug.
And
he made you upset last night because maybe, baby, please, can you get me the comb on the? I said, I better go carry the comb by yourself, and then first that's tiny. Tomorrow, it's building.
It's building.
So conversations, communication is so key. And I learned that I think after like 2 years in my marriage, I didn't just get married and it was perfect. Then, First 2 years of my marriage was the most challenging time of my life.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing in the marriage. I was always, fighting him about everything. I would even fight him about, hello, who is that? You understand? The first 2 years was pretty tough, and I used that as a learning process.
Yeah.
And I realized that I'm not even talking to this man enough.
Yeah.
And then, or you're not talking to your wife enough.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're not even listening.
And when you're talking, you're probably even saying the wrong thing.
And then you're not talking is one thing.
Yeah. Saying the right thing is another.
Whether you're even saying the right thing or not, the manner at which
you say
you communicate. Because I can say that glass, okay, my lipstick is here, and my lipstick there for this glass. So my lipstick, I don't know how to say, but it's what you say. You can say I love you, and I love you.
Yeah.
You can say, okay, baby, I'm sorry, and you can say, baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the way, and a lot of couple, they won't win. Everybody won't win. Everybody get right. Everybody. But I did this. I've been here for you. No. Oh, remember that time? So try not to bring the past so much.
Yeah.
Because the more you bring the dirt from the past into the present, the future starts shaking. It just starts to shake, and you never know. It's like you bring it, it shakes. Before it's gonna crumble,
and you won't know. I'm just going to.
I'm sorry, I'm dragging it.
No,
but I have to emphasize
but it's really, and there's
enough.
something else I want you to emphasize based on what you just said now. You know, some people feel like the longer you date somebody, the more assured you are of a successful marriage.
Nope.
But then they don't realize that the minute you sign the lines, it's completely different, no matter how long you've been together.
Yes.
So can you speak to that?
Yeah, like, see, if you like, date him for. I dated my husband for I don't know how long, on and off. You know.
Yeah.
If you like, just meet him, and after 3 months, see, once
exactly
you start living together as a man
thing.
and wife, it's a different ball game altogether. Because man, you don't. Maybe when you were dating, you didn't know he used to snore loud. And then there are things about like if I keep this here, don't move it.
Yeah.
And couples, we quarrel over the tiniest silliest things that
toilet seat.
Toilet seat, you didn't close it. Why you didn't flush? You know,
toothpaste. You pressed it from here. Oh my god.
Just start thinking he's your child or she's your daughter or brother. You know, so that way you can easily just if Isabel does this, what am I going to be bullying all day because Isabel did this? Right. My husband is my baby, he's my first child. You know what I mean? So I think once
that's
you start
a good way
feeling
to look at it. Once you look at it from that angle, it's easier to tolerate.
So even when you want to correct them, after you don't shout, you can't drag them. Pat them. Oh, yeah, don't vex. I love you. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. I feel you.
Hey, I'm becoming a.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that the Nigerian culture helps us in defining who we are and what we stand for? Do you think that the culture itself just defines who we are for us and what we stand for?
I think, honestly, that first of all, we need to overhaul our entire education system and curriculum.
100%.
To start with.
Yeah.
And I know that we've lost our culture. We've lost most of our values. It has been drastically turned upside down, and I just feel like this is due to the corruption and politics in Nigeria. Absolutely. That's how I feel.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Our culture, we don't lose that.
Yeah,
it's not there. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, we need to actually go back.
Yeah, so right now I just think that we just need to reorientation.
True.
Everything. Start all over again, change education, everything all over again.
We need total reorientation.
Me, I'm a proud African woman. I don't care where I go to. So that's everything has to be like, you know.
Yeah. We need to draw back that value that we used to have as Africans, as Nigerians.
As Africans, as Nigerians, we need to start all over again, clean it up. Politics, corruption, I don't know. I hope they let us do that.
It's messing things up. God help us.
Amen.
Okay. What is the importance of women supporting women and collaborating together? What would you say to that?
I think it's a good thing. It's a great thing. If you can't, we're supporting each other right now.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm here on your show, and that's a support.
Yes, it is.
And you're putting me on my show. You're putting me on your show too.
Yes, that is it.
That's also a support from you to me. So it's a great thing. The best way that we can. But you know how people say, oh, women don't support each other. The truth is some women actually support some women, and it's just sad that the percentage of men that support is actually less than the ones that are tearing you and dragging you down. It's so sad how a successful woman will just show up, and then another woman or other women will start looking for her weakness, or start looking for, no, she couldn't have made that money that way. There must have been, all that kind of thing. She must have this man doing it for her. But the truth is, women actually work hard.
Yeah.
Women are actually making this money.
Yes. Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
We are actually making this money, anyhow you say
Absolutely. I think it's an exposure thing. The ladies that just sit back and feel like, no, she must have had some money. If you've walked in your shoes, you know that.
Yes, and people like to give excuses.
Yeah, just to make themselves feel better.
You don't give excuse to make yourself. What's
Some
that?
of them going to work. Okay,
I
so I
support
want
that
you
we
to
do
do
that more.
something. Close your eyes.
Like,
Close your eyes.
she said, "Can I close my eyes?" Okay.
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us where you see yourself in the next 10 years.
Yeah. 44. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God. All those I have my to-do list. I can't tell you.
I mean, for starters, your
But
kids
please,
will probably be in college or something.
For starters, please. I'll be taking Isabel to college, to my dream college for how, and then of course my career as a producer, I would like to take it to another level. I still want to go to school to further I want to, by then I should have had my master's. I still want to go and do my master's, study more about my career and all that stuff. So at that time, yes,
Still looking hot, okay.
where God wants me to be, I'll be there.
Amen. Amen. 10 years ago, did you see yourself where you are right now?
24. Did I? Actually, I didn't. Not close.
It's way better.
Not close. I didn't see.
Okay.
So I'm hopeful for the next 10 years.
For the next, exactly. So it means that
yes.
44 is going to be bigger than
Yes,
what we're even
44 will be
imagining
bigger,
right
yes.
now. What inspired you to start your foundation? And I know you've done so much work with AI Care. What inspired you to start it, and what motivates you to keep going?
I think with iCare Foundation, first of all, it started with the fact that as a young lady, when I was growing up as a teenager and everything, I had my own plenty challenges. I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. I had a lot of funds, wahala, and everything. So I just felt like at that point, if I was able to afford this and afford that, I would have gone to study this that time, something petty. Yeah. So while I'm in university, I have this little handwork I can do, sell or whatever. So like iCare Foundation, what we've been doing for the last 4 years is we empower youths and women, 1,000 youths and women every year, 12 different skills for free, for like 2 weeks intensive training for free, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. We've done Lagos, Akwa Ibom, Abuja, Lagos again, and by God's grace, would hit all the 36, states. So what really inspired is the fact that I just feel like there are a lot of young people on social media.
Yeah.
I don't even go to my DM anymore, and then even on my comments, I want this, I want to start this, I want to start that. So every year, every November, all these things you say, you want to go and learn this more handwork and be doing this. So we create that space, that comfortable space for you to come and learn something. Like if you want to learn how to bake, for instance, and you're a student, if you come to iCare Foundation and learn how to bake and everything, when you go back to school, even if it's 2,000 or 3,000 you get, you buy your flour, you mix some, do chin chin. Do you understand? I dey fold my hands. I dey fold my shirt with hand for dirty. Do you understand? Like all those teeny little things, sell chin chin or bake cake, make cake.
That's a very good way of empowering
Yes,
them.
we teach them how to do photography, videography too. So you can do that and make small money while you're still in school. Instead of,
who knows, they can even grow from there to like full-on businesses.
Just like this year, because of the whole mama thing, we decided to empower widows, women, just give them something to start small capital, capital start businesses, and just we had a nice time with them.
It was good.
It's a good feeling. I think it's one of the best
feelings. Yes,
best feelings apart from my kids. Like it's one of the best things that makes me happy. Genuinely.
And that's why you keep working. Because these women need you.
So this year,
by God's
grace.
Very key.
Thank you.
Okay. what's your daily beauty regimen like? Like, I'm very sure a lot of people want to know, like, how do you stay?
Me, I don't have plenty everything. You know me, I'll just use my Laviana skin products, use my scrub in the morning, bath. I use the body oil especially.
Okay.
I'm not really a lotion person. I use more oil. Yes, I use lotion. Like if I take my bath at night, I'll use my lotion because the AC is cool.
Yes, yeah.
But you know, going out there in the sun, so I
yeah.
just use my sunscreen
Okay.
because I have a lot of dark sides. People think I'm dark skin and I have patches here, you know, dark patches. So I use the sunscreen to protect all that. My body oil. At night I rub my lotion. You know?
Okay, makes sense.
Niger hot.
Are you like all those ladies that drink 2 liters of water every day and take vitamins and eat only cucumber at night?
You want me to disgrace myself?
And all of that kind of thing.
I drink water when I'm thirsty. I don't say this 2 liters must go
Do you
down.
get like they carry the whole gallon?
Nah, I wish
it's not that serious.
I'm not that arranged. I'm very scattered. I drink when I'm thirsty, and I don't have any. When I feel like I'm adding weight, you know, I try and go on a diet. But I think for a very long time I've not had dinner. Like I don't really do heavy dinner or nothing at all. So once I eat at 5, 6, I really don't.
You're good.
Yeah,
good
because we have to be fit.
We have to.
For you
We
guys.
have to. There's this slogan that's been going around: "The future is female. The future is female." Do you believe in that slogan? Do you believe that the future is female?
I mean, yes, I believe that the future is equal. I believe the future is going to be equal.
Yeah.
Because in the future, everybody will realize that every single person has a part to play in the future, male
And
or female. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
If it's my role, I'll play it.
Yeah.
So the future is equal, for real.
I think that's
how
good.
I feel.
I think that's okay. Makes sense. Okay, name 3 women that inspire you deeply, and tell us why. Can
My
I
mama
get your
first.
mom? I mute.
My mommy first, my sweet mother first, of course, for her patience, love, and everything, and the sacrifices she made for us when we were growing up. The fact that she raised all of us single-handedly by herself and everything, and you know she's still raising us as old as we are. So yes, my mom. And let me sing. I love Mandela's wife.
Okay. Yeah.
She fought. She's a strong woman, extremely. Yes, for now.
Yeah.
I think for now I can just say those 2 for now.
Makes sense. Okay. Do you think that both genders are entitled to the same social and economic and political rights?
Of course, definitely.
Okay. So, final question of the day before the drum roll. Any words to women out there? Final words to other ladies that are probably going to see this and want to just hear from you.
Don't quit. I know sometimes you don't feel like getting up and going out there because even I know how hard it is. But just keep pushing. Don't quit. One day will be your day, and that's my belief. Don't quit. Get up and move.
Every day.
Every day.
Thank you so much for making our time for this interview. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You did this for us on a Sunday. We're really grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Drum roll now, please.